Hi, my name is Essie Taylor, and I am a teacher and a makeup artist. I currently teach at Fisher Middle School in Greenville, South Carolina, and I decided to do this interview based on my career as a makeup artist because that's probably a career that you would not have many of in your interviews. The name of my beauty brand is Essie Yvonne Timeless Beauty. And this is something that's basically my first and my middle names. As a makeup artist, you want to come up with a name that is catchy, that's a brand that represents you. A lot of people come up with names like my first name of my makeup artistry was Makeup on the Glow because you would out travel and do it on the go. But it doesn't, that name doesn't transcend around among everyone. So I decided to go with just my first and my middle name because a lot of the big name makeup artists, they just go by their first name, like Sir John or Kevin Luong. So those are just two. But I do makeup for events, for prom, for photo shoots, for different nighttime events that people may have, daytime talk shows. I've done news segments. I've actually done a lot in this short time, and I'm really proud of that. Also need to have lots of products. So I wanted to give you a glance at some of the things that I have in my kit. This is my chair. This collapsed down and I take it with me to different events when I travel. This is a travel case that you could take with you. I don't take it very often unless I'm going long distances and I'm doing like a huge wedding party, then I'll take a lot. Or if I'm doing a fashion show, then I'll take a huge amount of makeup with me, and then I'll take my travel kit. You also need to have lots of products such as eyeshadow palettes. You need to have lots of different colors. This is more of like a neutral shade. Trying to go fast. This is lots of colors. So you definitely need to have a broad variety of makeup. I also do airbrush. So this is an airbrusher that you can use to airbrush and apply makeup that way as well. A lot of weddings like that look. You need to have lots of foundation. It's kind of heavy, but this is my kit that I just kind of set this up so that you guys could see it. But you need to have lots of foundation, lots of shades. You don't have to buy a whole lot if you know how to mix it. As a makeup artist, you definitely need to know how to mix makeup so that it matches. You have to make sure that makeup matches on whoever you're applying it to. And you have to know that there's different looks for different occasions, such as I've done Greenville Fashion Week where you had to have like the natural looks. You had pictures that different designers wanted to show you, and you had to have a wide variety of different looks that you could create within a short period of time, because fashion shows, pageants, they're all really high paced. So you have to make sure that you have that down. You also have to make sure that you have lots of lashes. You want to, you want to be sanitary, of course. So this is just an example of some disposables that I have and some sanitizing spray. So you want to make sure that everything is nice and sanitary because that makes a huge difference. But I really do enjoy doing makeup. It's something that came to me just by way of, trying to figure out what I'm also passionate about, because as a wife, a mom, and a teacher, you can really get caught up in serving others and doing things for others that you forget that you have to have something for yourself. And I've always been really creative. I love to create. I love to do like arts and crafts, and I also love doing makeup, but I usually would just do it on myself. The first time I did makeup on someone else, it sparked something in me, and it let me know that I do have a gift for makeup application, and it made me want to pursue it. Some different things that you would probably need to know about a makeup artist is that if you would like to become a makeup artist, you do need to have some type of schooling. In South Carolina, there are beauty schools that you can attend, such as Paul Mitchell, Kenneth Schuler. There's the Academy of Hair Design. There's also where the vehicle that I used was actually MR Beauty Academy. It's a beauty school located in downtown Greenville. And it's not a long process. Usually it takes about 6 to 7 months if you do it full time in order to become a licensed professional makeup artist. They also have the Golden Strip Career Center. If that's something that you would like to pursue, then you can become a licensed esthetician or cosmetologist or nail tech before you even leave high school. So if that's something that you want to do, I would suggest looking into that as well. So that tells you a little bit about my schooling. Other things, let's see, job info. As far as my role as a makeup artist, of course, I apply makeup on others. There's lots of different looks that you can pursue as a makeup artist. There's natural, there's the Instagram cut crease, there's also like you could do the pageant looks that are really bold. One of the best parts of my job is that as a makeup artist, you also have to be an entrepreneur, because you are an entrepreneur. You don't have a boss, you are your own boss. You represent yourself. So one of the best things about being a makeup artist to me is that I am also an entrepreneur. So I get to create my brand and tell people who I am through my brand, and how I structure my brand is how the clients will come in. So today, social media and marketing, internet marketing is something that you have to have experience with as a makeup artist in order to get, to gain a clientele. So you want to make sure that you create something that represents you. As far as me and my brand, I feel like my typical customer would be, I pretty much serve every age range, every race, every gender. Believe it or not, males do want makeup applications as well. But I want to make sure that people know when they come to me, they're going to get the best service possible. Whatever look you desire, as long as it's not out of my comfort zone, because you have to be honest with that too, then that's something that I'm going to create. One of the hardest parts of my job, again, is that one-to-one contact. I may seem like an extrovert, like I'm just so outgoing, but I am not. One of the things that I really, really had to overcome was just going to different places, meeting people and making them feel comfortable and talking to lots of people. As a makeup artist, you have to do lots of networking, so you have to go to different events and just get your name out there. It is all about building your brand and building your business. So one of the hardest parts, believe it or not, is getting over that hump and going out and meeting people and just, putting yourself out there. Like, hi, my name is Essie and I'm a makeup artist. I would love to do your makeup. Or you see someone in the store shopping for dressy shoes, and you say, hey, what kind of event are you going to? I would love to do your makeup. Here's my card. So you, as an entrepreneur, and if you're in any field as an entrepreneur, you're definitely going to have to put yourself out there and build your brand and build your business. And that's one of the hardest parts about my job. My long-term career goals, I would love to pursue makeup full-time. I would love to travel outside of the Greenville area, even though I am a transplant. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois, but I've seen so much opportunity just living here in Greenville. I've done fashion shows, pageants, weddings. I've even done makeup for the news. It's just been so many opportunities. So I would love to travel. I don't want to leave Greenville. I love living here, but I would like to travel as far as doing makeup and, perhaps even doing makeup for celebrities or, huge magazines. I just got published, which I'm really excited about. You'll have to follow me. I don't mind if you follow me on social media. I'll leave my social media handles at the end of this video. Or you can always search up Essie Yvonne. Let me see. Other things. Advice that I would give to students: find a career you love. So I think that, in any profession that you're going to pursue, you have to find something that you're passionate about. Personally, I am passionate about helping people and serving others. And believe it or not, that's something that I use in teaching. That's something that I use in makeup as well, because I want to make sure that you're comfortable and that you're encouraged and that you are your best self. So me, personally, that's what I'm passionate about, just pushing people, encouraging them to be their best self. So you have to figure out what you're passionate about, and you have to use that in order to search for your career, whatever that may be. So what are you passionate about? What could you absolutely not live without? What are some things that if you saw like injustice happening, that you would feel extremely angry or feel really, really strong feelings about that? So what are some things those are questions that you can ask yourself to figure out what you're passionate about. But pursue your passions, because that's when you're happy in your career goals. Other things, job outlook for my profession. So for my profession, believe it or not, I know that currently right now we're in the middle of a pandemic. We have this COVID-19 going on, but believe it or not, I am not worried about the beauty industry. Because if you look on social media right now, you have people complaining like, you know, I need my eyebrows done, you know, I need my hair done, I wish I knew how to apply makeup. Believe it or not, at this time I've been doing internet interviews with people, like this one here. I'm doing outreach, I'm building my brand, I'm actually doing digital lessons with people. So this keeps going. The beauty industry, I believe, is going to soar after this, and I think that a lot of people are going to want to go and get their hair done. They want to go out to eat, and of course, if you want to go out to these different events, you want to look good. So I believe that the beauty industry is going to go forth, and that, you know, there's going to be a lot of success. The income limits for makeup artists, the income potential is crazy, because there's so many things that you could do as a makeup artist. You know, so many ideas that you have. You can start your own makeup line. There's private labels. You can also become a YouTube influencer, or, you know, believe it or not, if you get so many followers on social media, they actually pay you for that as well. You can do digital lessons on, there's so many things. There's like the potential for income in the makeup artistry is huge. So don't feel like, you know, just because this is going on right now and this was your career goal, that you have to pursue something else, because that is not the case. And that's about it. I mean, I really enjoyed talking with you guys about my experience as a makeup artist today. If you have any questions and that's a career that you would like to pursue, anything in the beauty industry as far as cosmetology or nail tech or makeup artist, then feel free to contact me. I'm welcome to answer any questions that you may have after this. So just let me know. And thank you for having me, Wade Hampton. And I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Give me a follow on social media. I'll put my handles at the end of this video. Bye.